Adult Skills Team at Blackburn Borough Council. The next video is part of the Japanese Yoga and Ki-style Aikido series, where I'm doing a standing breathing meditation. So this is standing No Kokyuho. It's slightly different to the sitting and classic No Kokyuho meditation. I'm going to demonstrate it first and then I'll explain the different parts. So, and I'll let my breathing return to normal. As I breathe out, after a big inhalation of air, as I breathe out, I make an AH sound, and I'm pushing the breath and the used old energy and old thoughts away from me. The energy moves out from my fingertips and keeps going to the edge of the universe, never to return. As I begin to breathe in, I'm gathering all the light, white, good and healing energy of the universe with my arms, and then I cup them in my hand. I bring the hands to my 1 point, and the energy moves into my 1 point and stays in my 1 point. And then I begin to breathe out again and push the used thoughts, the old energy, away from me to continue. So I'll do another couple of repetitions. This can be done sitting, as it can be done standing. Thank you. Please practice. You can move straight on to come back up. Hello, this is Henry Ramsey with the Adult Skills Team at Blackburn Borough Council. During our Japanese yoga based and Ki-style Aikido based meditation relaxation sessions, I often talk about kumbhaka, which is everyday posture. Everyday posture helps us to maintain the right spine curves. It helps us to stay relaxed and yet ready to move. And there are three components to this. One is that we relax and drop the shoulders. Quite often in modern life we have tense shoulders. Our shoulders are raised and we have knots of muscles here. We should consciously try to relax the shoulders and drop them. The next part is to focus our power at our 1 point. Our 1 point is 2 inches below the navel and slightly in, so that our mental focus and our centre of balance are focused in our core. The last part is to have neutral hips, and the best way to get this is to lift our pelvic floor or to tense the sphincter in our bum. So that's neutral posture, kumbhaka. Please practice. The next practice is called Yodo Ho. Yo-Do-Ho are exercises that help us to find our centre, to find our centre of balance. These are best done on a train or a bus. Any rhythmical swaying movement can help us to find our centre because we're more often off balance than we're on balance. And that feeling, that transition of being off balance and on balance allows us to find our physical centre. It allows us to connect with our core so we are more balanced. And in the end, the train may be moving, but the body stays still because we are centred. A good exercise to try and find centre through Yo-Do-Ho is a key exercise called Takubi Shindo Undo, developed by Koichi Tohei. The practice is to shake your fingers as if you're shaking water from your fingers with shaking wrists, rhythmically at the same time. You'll notice that I'm also lifting my heels off the floor. This is something I can't help. But this is good because my balance is moving up and down and forward and backwards. I can feel my stomach moving and I can feel everything connecting to my core. So this is Takubi Shindo Undo and Yo-Do-Ho at the same time. Please practice. The next practice is Takubi Shindo. I've done that one. Takubi Kosa Undo. The next practice is Takubi Kosa Undo. Slightly different to Takubi Shindo Undo. We have feet in the same position, but our fingers and hands are in front of us. The fingers make the shape of a lattice like a basket, and my forefingers are crossed precisely. I allow my hands to drop, and then I bring them up. I allow them to drop, and I bring them up. They drop of their own accord, and I help them up. This rhythmical swaying movement means that my heels also come up because my centre of balance is moving forwards and backwards. The weight of the arms is making my body move forwards and backwards. I try and keep the shoulders as relaxed as possible, using the minimum of force and the most relaxation. Where I want to, I cross the fingers the other way, so I've moved my hands the other side. The points of practice are, each time that the hands come up, the fingers should cross the same, again and again and again. They don't, of course, but that's the practice. You can continue this for 2 to 3 to 4 minutes to gain the maximum benefit. When you finish, extend up and out to increase your centre. Thank you and practice.